So tell us who you're named after.
Grandpa.
Okay, we're gonna try this again. You be a little more talkative here. If I'm gonna let you, I don't vlog, and if I'm gonna spend all my time helping you, you're gonna help me too. Fake being happy.
The clip that you guys just watched is extremely tragic, and if this is a case that you have never heard about before, be prepared, it's really messed up. So the clip that you guys just watched was from a now shut down YouTube channel by the name of 8 Passengers. And in this clip, we can see the mother of this kid asking where he got his name from, her getting angry that he's not very talkative, and because he's not talkative, telling him that he should just fake being happy and fake being excited. Now specifically, the YouTube channel 8 Passengers was ran by Ruby Frank. She was a mother from Utah, she had 6 children, a husband by the name of Kevin, and she built up a large following by doing these family vlogs where she would show their children having a fun time. But clearly, from the behind the scenes clip that you guys just watched, that is not the case at all. And already, that clip makes it seem pretty bad, like some really crazy things were going on behind the scenes, but it doesn't even cover the half of it. Her account was created back in 2015, and by 2020, she had amassed over 1 billion views, as well as 2.5 million subscribers. So, obviously a very large channel. But at this point, it's when her audience started noticing some very weird things going on, specifically when it came to her discipline. One of her 16-year-old boys, for example, got in trouble, so in order to punish him, he was forced to sleep on a beanbag for 7 months as opposed to his bed. Another controversial incident showed her 6-year-old not going to school with lunch because Ruby believed that she should have woken up earlier and been more prepared. Over the next 3 years, the channel would decline in popularity and everything would unravel. Kevin would end up splitting up from Ruby Frank, leaving her alone, and by 2022, her channel was banned from YouTube because of her severe disciplinary measures. After her channel was struck by the ban hammer, of course, Ruby had to find a new job and start making some income. So she got a job as a mental health counselor and started working for a woman by the name of Jodi Hildebrandt. However, Jodi and Ruby would not just have a normal working relationship, it seemed as though things were going and progressing a little bit more behind the scenes, specifically romantically. And the same year in 2022 is when Jodi and Ruby both started a co-owned YouTube channel. Morbidly and ironically enough, their joint account was called Moms of Truth, where they would offer parenting classes and advice, but trust me, these two individuals were the last people you would ever want to take parenting advice from. Jodi and Ruby, who had been living together by this point, were convinced that 2 of Ruby's children were possessed by demons. Therefore, they held them down in the bottom of Jodi Hildebrandt's mansion and had them tied up and obviously did not treat them very well down there. Finally, on August 30th of 2023, Jodi and Ruby were arrested after one of Ruby's 12-year-old boys escaped from the basement through a window, went to a neighbor's house, and was begging for food and water. He was extremely emaciated, he had lacerations from being tied up with rope, and after authorities arrested Jodi and Ruby, they were held without bail. In court, both Jodi and Ruby were of course found guilty, and both sentenced to 4 to 30 years behind bars, but more than likely, it's going to be up on that high end. This case really just goes to show you that regardless of what you see on a YouTube screen, things might not be as they seem behind the scenes, especially when it comes to these family YouTubers who use their children as props much of the time. As always, let me know what you guys think about this case in the comment section below. Drop a comment letting me know what you want to see next. I also have my Patreon linked in the description here if you guys want to check that out and help support the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.